Really proud.
Why is this moment so emotional for you?
Well, I think you guys have just sat in here and seen what we've been through, you know.
The performance of Jamar Chase today, what
Oh.
do you think of his performance?
That's why we picked him, you know. The chemistry that he and Joe have together has probably allowed for that to accelerate, you know, his performance. He's a great player. He would have done this for any team, but I think that certainly helps. And, you know, just the plays that he made today, my God, I mean, I cannot wait to watch them because a lot of them happened on the opposite sideline, so I didn't really get to see how it played out. But, you know, I thought that all of our guys just stepped up and made the plays we needed today. Not just on offense, but defense, holding them to 3 points in the second half. Just tremendous effort by this entire football team.
Most of the catches that Chase had, there was almost zero separation.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. Every catch was contested.
I think that one thing we came to realize this week was how much respect we had for the Kansas City Chiefs defense, you know, because their offense is the one that scores all the points and gets all the attention, but what they've done with that defense is really good, and those corners have a lot of confidence. They play really tight. And so we knew, you know, the message to really our offense was our receivers are going to have to step up and make these plays. And we issued a similar challenge the first time we played Baltimore. And you saw what the result was with Jamar and T and TB, and very similar today with we challenged those guys, and they stepped up and they made the plays that we needed them to.
Zach, why did you decide to go for it on 4th and 1 here?
You got to go take this division, you know. It's not just kick the field goal and then let Patrick Mahomes you do something. I got a ton of faith in our defense to come up there, but you know, the things worth having, you got to go get them and not wait for someone to give them to you. And I thought that's what our guys did today.
Zach, after the offsetting penalties gave you that second chance at 4th down, did you think at all about a field goal there?
Well, no. I mean, if we're going to go for it on the 1, we're definitely going to go for it on the inch-yard line. And you'd like to run it in. You know, number 95, Chris Jones, one of the best players we've ever played against. And I think he stepped up there, it appeared, and their whole defense did. You know, they give us a tough front. It's an inch you got to get. We couldn't get it, so we went to the pass game there on those last 2 plays. And then, fortunately, we got that call at the end there that allowed us to take the knee and kick the field goal.
Zach, can you describe what it was like in there that moment?
Yeah. Well, just, you know, I think of a lot of earned emotions. You know, you don't want a playoff berth or division championship to be handed to you, something you didn't go take yourself. You wanted to get it with a victory, and our guys did that in unbelievable fashion today. It took everybody, and again, for some guys that just got here, man, they've worked their tails off for this last year. Some guys have been here 2, 3, 5, 10 years, and I think that's just a lot of emotion of this team coming together and being the 2021 Bengals, and you hear it. That's what we're about this year. Love each other, believe in each other, and now we're division champs together.
What happened to Burrow there on the last play?
Just got his knee twisted up. So I again don't I don't want to make any predictions, but I think he would have been okay. But he knew we were just taking a knee, so he just said, "Brandon, come in there and take the knee and move on."
It's one decision to go for it on 4th down. Can you describe the decision and how you landed on the 2 play calls you used on the 1 on the biggest play for you?
Well, it was 2 quarterback sneaks to start. You know, you try to get in from the 1, then we just ran a little, you know, a dual play to try to get in again. Didn't get it. I can't even remember the first DPI, to be honest with you. No, it was kind of a out and back in for Jamar. They got called for DPI or holding, whichever it was, and then the last play was kind of just a little bit of a variation from the play that we've had a ton of success with this year, and we've repped a lot, haven't called it a game yet, so it's something we've gotten reps on the last 4 or 5 weeks, and so those are the kind of plays you want, that critical moment where you got your 3 receivers that we believe in that have really helped us get to this point. You gave them all a chance to go win and separate versus what we anticipated would be cover 0, which of course we got, and ultimately we got another chance at it. So didn't play out the way we envisioned it playing, but it doesn't matter.
Zach, you were down 3
Go ahead, Charlie, and then I'll come back to you, Mike.
You installed those plays in May, and like how many times do you think you've run those plays?
Yeah, that particular play, no. That was a couple weeks ago, just because we were having success with the variation of it, so we needed a complement to it. And you know, Troy Walters heads up our red zone, and Troy has done an outstanding job in collaboration with Brian. They really get the thing started. And Troy had the touchdown to TB was a brand new play that Troy thought would work, and we got the coverage we were hoping to get. and they did a great job executing it. So both those guys did a really good job with the red zone package.
Zach, you guys were down 14 points 3 different times, and then you turn around and hold the Chiefs for 3 points in the second
Yeah.
half. Characterize how you guys were able to do that.
Well, we weathered the storm. We didn't think this was going to be easy. You probably don't think that you're going to shut the Chiefs out. They're going to make plays, and they've got some of the premier guys at those positions. And a lot of the plays they made in the first half, he created some. We were good initially in coverage, and he created some time, and they made some plays down the field. And that was kind of our message at halftime: is they've made some great plays. We've been in pretty good position. They've made some outstanding plays. So our time's going to come. We just got to calm down, keep putting the pressure on them on offense and scoring points, and let our defense kind of get settled down a little bit. And that's what they did, and ultimately that's how we won the game.
Zach, you were always confident you could turn things around here after the first couple of years. But did you think you would turn it around into a monster like this who beats, a team who's been in the Super Bowl the last 2 years like this
Yeah.
and wins the division title here in year 3 for you?
There's no better way to draw it up, to be honest with you. It's not – I don't know what I envisioned. I envisioned winning division championships and going to the playoffs and doing great things like we all do. But we had to earn it. We didn't skip any steps to get to this point. And I don't want to talk like it's over. This is just the beginning for us, to be quite frank with you. We have a huge game this week against Cleveland. We haven't beat these guys in a good bit, and our players know that, and they're going to be ready for that. And so it's going to be nice to just go up there and let loose and go play good football, and then we move on from there. But just really proud of the position that our guys have put us in. With 1 week left to play. Just couldn't be prouder of the group of not only players but the coaches who have gone through this with us, over the last 3 years, and it's been hard. I mean, it's been hard when you're building something the right way and building something you believe in. Just really proud of the job that they've done to keep up with it.